If you've seen my previous video, you know the human excellence triangle is built on three different pillars, and that's strategy, execution, and ethics. Strategy is the direction you're aiming for, execution is the way you carry it out, and ethics is the principles that guide your behavior. At the center, that's human excellence, the outcome when these three are in alignment. Here's how to use the human excellence triangle on your next business decision. Ask yourself these three questions. Strategy. Does this decision align with our long-term purpose or mission? Is it helping us build what we said we would build? Execution. Do we have the people, tools, and systems to operationalize this cleanly, efficiently, and with clarity? Or are we setting ourselves up for friction? Ethics. And maybe most importantly, would we be proud of this decision if it was made public? And are we doing right by our people, our customers, and our reputation? If even one of those answers is shaky, you don't have a solid decision yet. Let me bring this down to a personal level because this shows up everywhere. It's not just a business thing that we're talking about here. Imagine you're out to dinner. The server did a great job. They did everything you could imagine. But you decide not to leave a tip, not because of bad service, but just to save money. Now let's run that through the human excellence triangle. Strategy? Well, save money, obviously, right? That's clear. That's the strategy. Execution? You did it. Congratulations. You walked out and you didn't leave a tip. But ethics? That's where it falls apart. You've now built a reputation as someone who devalues people's contribution. You save money, sure, but at what cost? You're now the cheapest dude in town, right? And the same thing happens in business all of the time. You might save money, hit a target, or even execute fast, but if you cut corners on people, on integrity, on what's right, you're not operating with excellence. You're just playing the numbers game. Now, let's take it to a business example here, right? Say your team is considering outsourcing your customer service department to save $500,000 every year, right? All right, let's do a strategy check. Is that aligned with your brand promise of high-touch service? If you're a luxury or a trust-based brand, maybe not. Execution check. Can you realistically transition to a third-party provider without service gaps, knowledge loss, or customer churn? Ethics check. Are you giving affected employees a fair, respectful exit, or are we treating people like disposable cost? Now, if the move supports your strategic goals, can be executed cleanly, and it's handled ethically, well, then maybe it's the right call, right? But if it breaks your brand trust, undermines morale, or just doesn't feel right, then the triangle is telling you, pause and reevaluate. In business, there's always pressure, right? Speed, profit, competition, to name a few. But decision quality determines your trajectory. So before you act, stop and ask, is this decision aligned with strategy? Is it executable with clarity and precision? And can I stand behind it with ethical integrity? That's how you lead with human excellence. The call is for us all to utilize a human triangle to make better decisions. And if you're facing a decision right now, I encourage you to utilize a human excellence triangle to walk through it.